Anyway, so we'll be back, but there's a big storm coming and they've advised that if you want to leave, you should leave. We're driving towards Tumut and I said that I'd like to have a drive, and now we've got a steep descent, windy road. Lucky me, and it really is very steep and it's only 60 on the way down, and John's sitting there smiling, aren't you, John?
Well, more of a grimace than a smile.
Oh, thanks. What do you mean grimace? I'm as capable as you.
I know.
Tumut is really known for its river, and boy do they celebrate that here. This walk along, it's called the River Walk. I don't know how far I've walked, but I haven't got started at the beginning or ended at the end yet, and it's just following the river along. I've just come to a horse carved out of a tree, and it's called Big Red. And in the grounds at the back of an old grandstand is a coffee shop. But this is just beautiful. If you're early enough to get up near sunrise, or you were here for sunset, there'd have to be platypus in here. I mean, it's just asking for platypus to live along here. Anyway, I'll keep walking and I'll show you some highlights as we go along. Away from the river, past the beautiful old church, and come down into another part of the park. There's a great playground over there, and this pond that also has so many different birds. But I was laughing because originally I thought I was going to park at that car park, But look at the size of the geese over there, and that's why I didn't pull in there. I'm parked further down. And they're still there. It must be their home. People just pulled in, tried to get out of their cars, shut the car, and they've driven off. So they're big birds. And I'm at the old butter factory, which is now the information centre, and they're really helpful in there. If you need to know anything at all, it's good. But I'm a bit disappointed because the broom factory, which I specifically wanted to go to, is closed. But anyway, we're going to head back home up the highway, and we'll probably stop at a few things and I'll show you what's around. And just like that, we're all packed up. Had a nice hot shower. We've sat this morning watching the cows, which have now moved far away, but we've learned a lot about cow politics. There's 2 bulls in there. One's obviously younger, and yeah, let's just say it's been interesting. Most people are leaving now because the wind is really quite busy. We're just driving down the highway and thought we'd take a quick stop. And don't get too excited because I always find it a bit underwhelming. But here is the dog on the tucker box at Gundagai. We are just driving along the Hume Highway back towards Yass. We haven't quite hit Yass yet. And we kept seeing these signs for Barney's Cafe, how many kilometres to go. So we thought we'd give it a try because you can actually just camp up here. And we thought we'd see how it is. It's super noisy because the freeway's just there, but the cafe's terrific if you want somewhere to stop. And there's good toilets over there and the campground's over there. And a nice surprise. It's not the nicest day, to be fair. There's another storm coming in. It's really windy and it's just unpleasant. But the BLTs in there were yum. Anyway, he's waiting, so I'll jump back in and we'll keep going along. See you on the other side.